install sound packs. That's up to you, your skill level and what you're familiar with, and whether you can read instructions and whether the instructions are right. And if you make any change to the game that's outside of Steam, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But if it goes wrong, then you're going to need to unpick that or delete it and re-verify and download. You can always get the game back by deleting and re-downloading or doing a verify. So you can't break the base game. But you might have to. What you might find is that you need to open the doors. You might need to reinstall if something goes wrong and you don't have the skill level to fix it. But if you're installing stuff that's not on Steam, please read instructions very carefully. Most of the sound packs from the people that I know of that do sound packs, though, they install pretty smoothly and you shouldn't have any problems. But it's your own risk. You're tinkering with things that are not in a way that they're not necessarily intended to be tinkered with. So in the cab we need. Oh, we'll do track IR after this one. Someone shout at me. Mods, shout at me on Discord if we're at the end of this scenario. No, I'm going to do it now. Well, if I don't do it now, I'm not going to remember, am I? Let's be honest. Got a track IR. Let me fix the track IR. Love it when things break at the last minute. Yeah, what I did is I shut track IR down and then got interrupted by this problem and forgot to restart it again. So try my best to help you all out, and it seems to bite me in the backside on occasion. Why anything would want to bite me in the backside, I don't know. Steve, stop laughing. Right. Right. I have track IR. Let's get the game running again. Let's drive some trains. Taking too long to drive trains. And if anyone's having any problem with the stream, then we have source, we have transcoding, so you can lower the quality of the stream. Not that the stream isn't already pretty low quality as it stands, let's be honest. Cup of tea is spectacular. China jasmine for tea tonight. Right. Now I'm going to run the scenario and forget to switch over the screen, okay? Then while I'm running the scenario and it's not showing the screen, I shall never get all of it done in the first scenario, shall we? There it is. Hi there, Dash 7 Studios, welcome. Right, we got that bit right. There's the map. The map needs to be not minimised to work. There we go. Gauge. Cab. Except the cab didn't like being minimised. So we're going to have to shut that down and restart it again. There you go, Steve. I told you there were bugs in it. Cab image. Map. CJPM99, thank you for the follow. Good morning, driver. Today you will take an ICE service to Hamburg. An earlier train fault has delayed a lot of trains, so be prepared for anything to happen. But first, let passengers board here at Hanover. Right, so what else have I need to get? The gauge needs to come up. That down there. Oh, we've got background as well. Right, all I've got to do now is reset everything. That one. That one. Where's the map gone? That one. Boom! Let's get some See my field of views working? I got my field of view set right back. I was testing it. This is actually a bit uncomfortable, but I'm not restarting the game now. -7 Studios, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Football train crash. In my defence, it was all ready to go, and I decided I would help people fix this problem with the launch parameters, and that's what sort of screwed me all up. So yeah, in my defence. We can has train. That's better. See the rail driver now. I'm sure it won't take long for Steam to put a fix out. If you're wondering what the set FOV command does, this is what it does. I mean, normally your field of view will be about there. You may depart for cellar. Oh. Networking. Server. Networking. Got no rail driver. Connect to server. Come on, wake up. Oh, got wakiness. What's going on now? It crashed. Honestly, seriously, what's going on? That's working. Connect to server. Right, note to self. Next time you're ready to stream, stop being distracted. Right, we have working controls. Right, let's go. I'm not going to get any sort of a score on this scenario now, am I? 3 minutes late already. -7 Studios, this stream is just non-stop fail, to be perfectly honest. It's the only reason anyone comes to watch. It's just basically, it's like car crash TV. .40 kilometers an hour through here. So driving the ICE-2, this scenario is Interupted Services by S-Man. Just a quick word of warning, if you are searching for it on Workshop, note that there's only one R. Not that that didn't mess me up for about 10 minutes trying to work out why the scenario was downloaded. Green light goodness. Oh, there we go. We're back down to about a minute behind schedule now, and we have 10 kilometers to Langenhagen. Chris says it makes me feel better when he fails in a scenario. Makes you feel better when you fail, or does it make you feel better when I fail? I thought it was Spaddleston Rail. Right, let's sped up to 110. Stargate King, I certainly remember you. Welcome back. Has lights. British railroads use steam often. We do have steam reserved things. I don't necessarily call them often though. But if you go to uksteam.info, you can see a list of all of the Steam excursions planned around the UK. It's a really useful site. You got the 68, Susanna Pixie, GG. Right, well, ZB has just kicked in. That means no PZB fails. Yes.
AFB. AFB.
AFB is now fully kicked in. In theory, it just drive itself now. I'm using AFB because everyone complains when I don't use AFB. I'm behind schedule. Come on, train, speed up. Get 160 shortly. 4.5 kilometres to go. Right, speed limit's gone in. Train's speeding up. I am Hankum. Yeah, no, I don't really use cruise control normally. Oh, Metro North. Excellent. Oh, it doesn't start a course, it's Langenhagen, isn't it? It's just a waypoint. It's the metronome nom nom. Is there a DSD on the 68? Yes, I believe there is, Matty Doyle. I've not played with it myself. Drive with no HUD? No, I still need to know what's going on. Woohoo, we got positive points! Grossbergwedel. What we're doing then, and then Seller, which we're in at 8:43. Degobble, trying to make a route, and how do you make AI trains run while you drive yours? The only thing I can suggest, or the best thing I think I can suggest, is to go ahead and go and have a look for my scenarios on YouTube. I've got some tutorials that show how to make scenarios, and it includes stuff about AI services and so forth. Hey there, Steve with glasses. Joe the Fish, thank you for the QD scenario tutorial. Very good, so I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for your feedback on that. Wipers? I don't want wipers, I get in trouble with mods. Buy one, get one free on Steve's tonight. Absolutely. That would certainly seem to be the case. It's maintaining speed all automatically. I've got to sleep. Oh, we've got to slow down now. Brakes are on. See the gauge is updated up here. Up Grossberg Wedel, but we are coming to an 80 km/h speed restriction at this signal by the looks of it. Where'd you get the 09 from? It's in the BR Blue diesel and electrics pack, the one that's intended, or as a twin pack for just a main mode. We've crossed over to the left-hand side now. Right, we've been pushed back up to 160. We'll get 200 again in a mo. There's Grossberg Wedel. We're still around a minute ahead of schedule, which is good. Astrogear, I'm on a meme. Which one? I think I'm on several memes. Everyone got very mean at one point. Sorry, everyone got very meme at one point. But since I don't have to drive it, let's enjoy the outside scenery a bit, shall we, and take some screenshots. Why are we on the wrong side? I've got no idea, Joe. We crossed over earlier, a little bit earlier on. You're all done road building, see, Rogers? Nice. We have to find another project now. Oh, timeliness bonus plus 200. We're about 4 minutes ahead of schedule for the next stop. Next waypoint. However, yeah, so we're going via there, and 4 minutes later we're stopping there. That's 2 kilometers away. Okay, that's fine. You thought they'd put that train on ice? No, sorry, I can't even pretend to laugh at that one. I thought they put this one on ICE-2. 13 kilometres plus a bit to get to Celle. It don't get better, Joe. It don't get better. Am I going to be playing the entire Feather River scenario pack over time? No. No, if I play the entire Feather River scenario pack, then no one needs to buy it. I'm going to play 1 or 2 scenarios from the pack so that people can see what sort of scenarios there are in the pack and how they play. But then if you want more, then you know where to go. 195 kilometers an hour. Right, we're slowing down. We have dropped to 80 kilometers. When is it? Oh, 2.5 kilometers away. There's the signal letting us know about a speed reduction, yep, to 80. But we're already winding down for that. Mr. Stefan Landor, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. By Scotsman, you like those scenario packs? I like the idea. I'm really keen to see how people think about it. Whenever you're on a turntable deco ball, your train derails a lot. Yeah. Which turntable? Which train? Oh, we're crossing back over onto the other side again. That's why. So we'll cross back. No idea why we crossed over, but never mind. We just did. We go where the signalman sends us. That's it. We're pushing back up to 200 now. Maxime, outside view. Of course. Oh, did we pass another train? I didn't see the other train. Too busy looking at other things. Go on a flyby, Stargate thing. We're still accelerating, which is good. .9 to Celle. Hey there, Dandy S. Welcome. Dan dies. There you go, Dan dies. That's what it is, isn't it? Right, it's got it slowing down. Going via Cellar 102, we're stopping in track 7. But as it is, it's already got us slowing down, so I'm just going to let it do it. Mr. Stefan Landau, can't drive a train myself, but really like it when you do it. I'm in a wheelchair. Oh well, I'm glad that you're enjoying the streams. One of the things I want to do with this is enable other people to enjoy playing the game, or at least enjoy the game, enjoy the experience of the game, even if you're not actually playing it. Because I know there's a lot to be had from just watching the game. To be honest, enjoying the sights. Shut up, Beacon, and just get on with what you're doing. Simon the Busman, haven't been in a century. How old do you think I am? Due to delays further up north, your train has been cancelled from Celle to Hamburg. Go into Celle and wait for further instructions. So my train's been cancelled. Right, well, in that case I'm going to cancel AFB. Oh no, we don't have to. We've got 40 kilometres per hour at the next signal. We're still under LZB though. Cancel because Matt's driving. Oh! Have I ever been to the Isle of Wight Steam Railway? Yeah, we did. I took the family out to the Isle of Wight, and yeah, we had a really good time actually. We did the up and down on the main line a couple of times, and then we went up and down the steam railway. Spent a bit of time on there. They invited us to come in and have a look at the signal box as well. We got to stand in the signal box and look around, which was awesome. Oh, my wife has just started streaming, folks. Hapax Studios it is. She's streaming crafting. As I say, papercraft and shabby chic, apparently. That's what it's all about. Cancelled due to preemptively expecting a Nebworth. Thank you, Chris. Oh, 40 limit. Yeah, I should have remembered that, shouldn't I? GG. RIP score. Realised I wasn't paying attention to the chat, so I started reading through chat, and then realised I should have been paying attention to what I was doing. Dan Dies, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Simon, have I ever driven a train in real life? No. No one has been silly enough to grant me that opportunity. Ooh. So hopefully we'll get a couple of 100 points, which puts us 856. So we might get a sliver. Might just get a sliver. Daryl with Turntail mostly on the Sherman Hill tunnel. Oh wow. Right. We're not picking on. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Been around long enough to know when I'm being picked on. Thank you. Normally when people are talking. It won't be a Glod, no, because it'll only be 200 points, so it'll be 856. So there's no way, and depending on how they modded the awards, it may not even be a sliver. Hopefully it'll be at least a bronze, though. For bronze, if 856 doesn't even give a bronze, then... Your train has been cancelled and another driver to take this train back to Hanover. Fair enough. Be like that. Yay, we got a sliver. Excellent. So that scenario was Interupted Services by the S-Man. And if only I'd have nailed a gold medal there if I hadn't oversped by that signal. I have my volume. You have my volume. I don't think I have my volume. What does everyone else think? Is my volume any different to normal? I was listening to last night's stream on YouTube, and I thought I was coming across really loud. So this volume thing is a perpetual problem. I'm going to have to do a little bit more work on that to find out what's going on with the volume. Anyway, right now we're going to the UK. If I was able to drive a steam loco on a preserved line, which loco would you want and which line would you like to drive it on? Any loco on any line. I seriously would not be fussy.